Welcome to Undercooked. We are coming to you live, and the energy in this building is heavy enough to sink a ship. I'm Vic, and sitting across from me as ever is Mike. We've got a massive night ahead, and we are starting things off with a total collision of worlds.
I've been staring at the curtain since I got here, Vic. The tension is thick. We aren't building up to the main event tonight. We are exploding right out of the gate.
You aren't kidding. Our opening bout features two of the most calculated competitors on the roster. First, the woman who has conquered every industry she's touched. A literal icon who is trading the runway for the ring. Barbie is in the building.
She's polished, she's precise, and she's a nightmare to prepare for. But look who's standing across from her. A woman who specializes in being exactly where you don't want her to be. The master of the disappearing act, the world-class strategist in the red trench coat, Carmen Sandiego.
Carmen has spent her life staying one step ahead, but tonight there is nowhere to hide. It's 10 feet of reinforced canvas and 0 escape routes.
It's a clash of ideologies, Vic perfection versus pursuit. The bell is seconds away and the crowd is vibrating. Let's get to the ring.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Undercooked. Making her way to the ring, she's the ultimate icon who's trading the dream house for the dog fight. Life in plastic just got physical. It's Barbie and her opponent, the scarlet-clad queen of the heist. You've tracked her across the globe, but tonight there's nowhere left to hide. The world's greatest hide-and-seek champion is here, Carmen Sandiego.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Wisconsin, beautiful Barbara Roberts.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills, this is why I do what I do.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
This is a superstar who eats, sleeps, and breathes WWE. When they're not training, they're competing. When they're not competing, they're training.
Look, I hate to admit it, but that's paid dividends for this superstar. Maybe not in the friend department, but definitely in the ring.
She is physically and mentally prepared for the task at hand in tonight's match.
The bell is rung and anything goes in this no disqualification match.
This is just going to be a brawl that can turn real ugly real quick.
No rules to obey means no limit on how nasty this one can get, and I love it.
Oh, the heel hook. Stretch.
And here we go.
Single leg crab. Just wearing.
And the rope should break up that hold.
We might have seen a game-saving moment right there.
Getting to her feet here, stumbling into the lion's den.
What a reversal.
Measured kick to the vertebrae.
A quick reversal from her.
She gets around the attack.
Uh-oh. Half and half suplex. Lights out.
Isolating their opponent's arm and oh! Goodness gracious. The proverbial mud hole has been
Complete dominance. Well, until now. Look who's here.
Oh my God.
submission. This is all legal. Oh, what the heck? She's interfering in the match.
Could someone please get her out of here? What a stiff shot.
Yeah, I think that one, yeah, she's bleeding.
She drew first blood. When you're not concerned about the rules, you have to think your mind runs a little wild, Corey.
When there are no rules, there are no consequences.
A quick finish. Can she do it?
And she kicks out. Clearly hoping for an early end to this one.
So smart, targeting the opponent's leg. Yeah, and then watch this. Elbow right to the knee.
Oh my goodness. Ah, what a smash.
That is just insulting.
Targeting the arm to great effect.
Oh my God, in the spine.
That'll make your legs go numb.
Now looking for something to waylay her opponent with.
Now we're talking. This sledgehammer might be what decides this match.
What are they doing here? Well, this is
It's an agonizing situation.
Into the ring again now.
She's got something in mind here. From the middle rope. Breathtaking.
She's got her pin.
And there's the kick out. Close call, but not enough yet.
These superstars just can't see eye to eye. But maybe they can sort out their differences in the ring.
If recent events are any indication, I'm not sure things can be solved so easily.
Yeah, this rivalry might not slow down anytime soon.
Kick right to the face.
Whoa.
Lethal kick. Deconstructing the knee there.
Misses the target.
Vicious.
Insulting. Making a mockery of your opponent could eventually backfire. Just bashing them with that hammer. She's starting to...
Shoulders down. This could be it.
She breaks the count quick.
Staying in this one.
Lands face first.
She's stripped. Super kick. Will it be enough to keep her back?
Cover. That'll be a win. What a hard-fought victory.
Here is your winner, the
Love seeing her get the win.
And it was a big match for her.
This one felt special from the moment the bell rang. We knew it was going to be a show.
Yeah, it really lived up to all the expectations.
I'm still trying to process what we just witnessed. Barbie had this match in the palm of her hand until Meryl Silverberg decided she couldn't stay backstage. Meryl stormed the ring looking to end Barbie's night early, and while Barbie managed to send her packing, the damage was done.
It was a total lapse in focus, Vic. You can't turn your back on a world-class operative like Carmen Sandiego. Barbie was gassed from the scuffle, and Carmen moved in like a predator. That massive powerbomb nearly put Barbie through the canvas, and then came the cone of silence.
I've never seen that hold locked in so deep. Barbie fought it, but with the air gone and the ribs aching from Meryl's interference, she had no choice but to tap out. A massive win for Carmen Sandiego, and a bitter pill for Barbie to swallow.
Meryl better find a place to hide, because Barbie is going to be looking for blood after that. But we have to move on, because the heavy hitters are making their way to the tunnel.
It's time for tag team action, and this one is a stylistic nightmare. In one corner, we have the most unlikely duo to ever step through the ropes. They spend most of their time leaning against walls, but tonight they're leaning into the fight. Jay and Silent Bob.
I'm not even sure if Jay knows where he is, but he hasn't stopped talking since they hit the parking lot. They've got a weird rhythm, Vic, and they're tougher than they look.
They'll need to be, because they're facing the gold standard of professional paranormal elimination. These guys have seen things that would make your skin crawl. It's the real Ghostbusters. Give it up for Ray Stantz and Winston Zedmore.
Ray's got the technical mind, and Winston brings the pure powerhouse grit. They're used to catching spirits, but tonight they're trying to catch a win against two guys who probably haven't broken a sweat since the 90s.
Will the proton packs be enough to handle the chaotic energy of the Quick Stop's finest? We're about to find out.
Our next bout tonight is a tag team spectacular. First, representing the Quick Stop and every sidewalk in Jersey, they're the cinematic icons of the loitering arts, Snoogans. It's Jay and Silent Bob, and their opponents, the professional paranormal eliminators. They've crossed the streams and saved the world. Now they're here to put some spirits into the canvas. Ray Stantz and Winston Zeddemore.
Better get ready.
The following contest is a tag team match set for one fall. On the way to the ring, at a combined weight of 448 pounds, the Maniac, Jay, and Lunchbox Bob Olusegun.
This is a top-level team, guys. Each of these superstars could be a main eventer by themselves, but together, they're even better. Here comes trouble.
And their opponents, at a combined weight of 494 pounds, Newman, Wilson, Moore, and Wonderkid, Greg Stan.
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is going to be good.
Oh boy, here we go. Tag team matchup underway.
There is a tremendous amount of trust that goes with being a tag team. Your future is not only in your hands, but in the hands of your partner as well. That's something to keep in mind during this one. Oh, man. Oh, no mercy behind that forearm.
Ouch. Turning the tables.
Simple but effective side headlock takeover. Really wrenching it.
From behind, back suplex.
Mounting their downed opponent and firing off a series of blows.
Oh, a nasty stomp to finish it off. Arm stomp.
Making his way to the top here.
Oh, look out.
Crushing impact on the splash.
Oh, no, getting in position. What's he planning to do here?
All right, now he's looking for any way to break out of this, and he does. Getting carried to a vulnerable position here.
Ooh, dropped right on their face. Ooh, that's a kick that would leave you gasping for air.
Right in the solar plexus.
Tag made.
Nowhere to go, being victimized by the Muay Thai training really showing off here.
Every strike more devastating than the last.
Running knee. This could be it. The pin. And he easily stops the ref's count.
He's not letting fatigue set in or get the better of it.
Uh-oh. Has has to find a way out of this.
Rolling through.
He tags out.
And he makes the tag.
Watch out, coming in hot.
Just doing anything they can to chip away at the base. Got out of the way, but can he capitalize?
Oh, sent flying. It wasn't the height or distance that caused the damage, but they certainly contributed.
And he retaliates.
Placed against the turnbuckles.
Here's a tag. Opponent off the ropes. Double big back body drop.
Tandem offense in effect. A good team knows how to truly work as one.
He's getting pumped up. He's really in this now.
And over the top into a rough landing.
I don't care how much padding the floor seems to have. Being thrown out of the ring like that is incredibly unforgiving to your body. Hooked up and
DDT.
Punishing double axe handle. He's in a bit of agony now.
After that, maybe it's time to tag out for a second.
oh,
Just a display of command and control from him.
something snapped inside him. This is barbaric.
Time for him to get...
Double leg step through. Uh-oh. You know what's coming next.
Legendary Scorpion Deathlock.
Look at the torque. Clearly not trying to win this one. He lets his opponent...
Oh, come on. Double count out. This one just...
Total anarchy. We knew it would be chaotic, Mike, but I don't think anyone expected these four to lose track of the world around them.
The referee's count might as well have been background noise. He hit 10, then he hit 20, and neither Bob nor Stance even blinked. It's a double count out, officially a draw. But look at the faces on those Jersey boys.
They're walking away with their heads held high, and they should. Jay and Silent Bob just went the distance with the men everyone considers the #1 contenders for the tag team titles. If you can go toe-to-toe with Ray and Winston like that, you've put the entire division on notice.
The Ghostbusters look frustrated, and they have every right to be. They had the technical edge, but they got lured into a street fight mentality.
We are shifting gears now as we head into the happily ever after division. And folks, the Grace and Poise are staying in the locker room for this one. It is a triple threat tables match.
This is going to be pure carnage. No pinfalls, no submissions. The only way to win is to put your opponent through a mahogany slab.
First, she spent years locked away, and she's bringing all that pent-up aggression to the ring. With 70 feet of golden hair that she's been known to use as a whip, Rapunzel is here to tear the house down.
She's got the reach advantage, but look at the competition. We've got Tiana, who has worked harder than anyone on this roster to get to the top. She's got the footwork, she's got the fire, and she is not afraid to get her hands dirty to get the win.
And rounding out the trio, the woman who has been overlooked for too long. People think she's a dreamer, but when she wakes up, she's a nightmare in a squared circle. Aurora.
Aurora's been playing it quiet, but in a tables match, that sleepy persona goes out the window. One mistake, one mistimed move, and one of these women is going through the furniture.
The crew is still setting up the hardware at ringside. 3 women, a whole load of tables, and only 1 winner. Don't blink.
Next tonight, we're heading to the happily ever after division and a triple threat tables match. First, she's got 70 feet of golden fury and a serious grudge against towers, Rapunzel. Next, the Bayou's finest, who's worked her way to the top and is ready to serve up some pain, Tiana. And finally, she's done dreaming and she's wide awake for a fight. It's Aurora. 3 women, 1 winner, and a lot of broken furniture.
The following contest is a triple threat tables match. Making her way to the ring from Hamburg, Germany, Andrea.
take a look at the talent in competition here. You can see exactly why the WWE Universe is so amped up for this one.
She loves the reaction she receives from the WWE Universe, and I think she's going to take that energy into the match, too.
This superstar is actually happy to risk their own career to help someone out. They are in the wrong business.
Corey, I happen to think that's what makes them a good person. They place a higher value on friendship than success.
Yet another reason we're not friends.
Such an incredible journey for this woman, but she knows a win tonight will take her even further.
Dresden, Germany.
No matter how high the deck is stacked, this one competitor will never give up.
Well, as long as never giving up is the only strategy they bring with them into the ring, the odds are they will always be stacked against them.
A major match ahead of her. She plans on proving exactly why she's worthy of big matches like these.
Tables match time, guys. Rules are simple. You beat your opponent once you put him through a table. We know the WWE Universe is primed and ready for this one.
Absolutely, Michael. We constantly hear the chants of, "We want tables," and tonight, here they are.
It's weird. I swear I constantly hear chants of "Fire Saxton," and I haven't heard anybody do anything about that yet.
I never heard those chants, Corey. A narrow escape. Then here come the punches.
And any one of those shots could take you out for good. Boom, what impact! Guys, how wise is it to try to put this match away early?
I don't think it's all that wise at all, Michael. Sure, sometimes luck plays a part and tables match ends fast, but most of the time, someone only goes through a table after they've taken a lot of punishment.
Yeah, you want to do your best to incapacitate your opponent as much as possible before you try to send them through a table. You don't want them fighting back or countering at the last second.
Well, there she goes. Clubbing blow.
Kick to the body has the arm trapped. Tremendous athleticism.
Arm drag.
What a double axe handle.
Ooh. Coming back from the outside now.
All measured up. Drop kick to the back.
She's really starting to feel the effects of this match.
The end game of a tables match is essentially adding insult to injury, Cole. She'll do well to avoid as much injury as possible from this point on. DDT! Planted. And she heads out to the floor.
Obviously was in need of a breather.
Those are folding chairs, but they can also fold you in half.
Off the top.
Through the air. And connects.
They got all of that. Just taking flight and soaring through the sky. Here comes the setup. Oh, double DDT.
Even in every superstar for themselves situation, an alliance like that can be key.
Oh, sit out slam.
Side headlock applied. Oh, what a good measure.
Oh, she's now looking a bit worse for wear. And she re-enters the ring.
She continues to fight off her opponent.
What impact! Right in the kisser.
Oh, tossing chairs like it's hardcore heaven.
Super kick!
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, that'll bust her open.
They cinched him.
The smell of gasoline from that fireball is so pungent. I'm having difficulty even breathing.
Oh my gosh!
You can tell she's got her right where she wants her.
Jarring European uppercut.
He goes back into the ring here.
Effective arm drag. Delivering the suplex. Savage knee to the face.
Targeting the stomach to reverse that maneuver.
Butterfly pile driver.
Boom. That puts her.
Double underhook. Up and
Wing clipper.
There was simply no way to avoid that. It seems like she's looking to take things up a notch or two.
Yeah, she's definitely got something big planned with this table.
These women are ripping each other to shreds.
How are they moving? These combatants have been beaten to all hell.
Monkey flip!
She's looking for something under the ring to even her odds here.
A steel chair. She's taking this match into even more dangerous territory.
This is a situation you want to avoid.
Sends her through the table. What a win.
Here is your winner,
What a tremendous win in this tables match. One of the best table matches I've ever seen.
And if you ask that superstar right there, she simply wanted it more than the other two tonight. I don't know how true that is, but she certainly made a statement.
I cannot believe the lack of situational awareness from Aurora. She had Tiana lined up for the end, took one stinging shot from Rapunzel, and decided to go on a scavenger hunt under the ring apron.
It was a rookie move, Vic. While Aurora was busy digging for a lead pipe or a folding chair, Rapunzel was playing the long game. She let Aurora do all the heavy lifting, waited for Tiana to be dazed, and then, boom, a toss, a crash, and Tiana is wearing a mahogany necklace.
Rapunzel didn't just win. She stole the match right from under Aurora's nose. Aurora didn't even see the wood break. She crawled out from under the ring just in time to see the referee raising Rapunzel's hand.
That's the happily ever after division for you. It's not about who's the strongest. It's about who's the most ruthless. Tiana is being helped to the back, and Aurora looks like she's seen a ghost.
We are moving from fairy tales to a cold, hard reality. This next bout is a rematch of the brutal contract title fight we saw a few weeks ago. It is a non-title encounter, but the stakes couldn't feel higher.
This is personal. Fred Jones came within a hair's breadth of taking that belt last time. He's got the build, he's got the technical wrestling background, and he's been obsessed with the champion ever since he fell short.
Fred is a master of the fundamentals, always looking for the trap, always looking for the opening. But he's facing a man who doesn't have a pulse, let alone a weakness. The reigning Undercooked men's champion, Agent 47.
47 is a ghost in a suit, Vic. He doesn't waste movement. He doesn't show emotion. He just executes. Last time, he escaped Fred's game plan. But tonight, he doesn't have to worry about defending the gold. He's just out to delete the competition.
Can Fred Jones finally bridge the gap and prove he has the champion's number? Or will the silent assassin put him down for good before their next title meeting?
The suit is pressed, the tie is red, and the atmosphere is heavy. This is going to be a clinic.
Our next bout is a non-title match. Making his way to the ring, the leader of the mystery-solving gang who's looking to solve the puzzle the champion, it's Fred Jones, and his opponent, the man with the barcode and the world's most dangerous dry cleaning bill. He's the silent assassin and your reigning Undercooked men's champion, Agent 47.
Are you guys ready?
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Ohio, weighing in at 196 pounds, Redhead.
Some would say the superstar thinks a little too much of themselves, but the tape doesn't lie. This is a serious contender for any title.
They need to loosen up, have a little fun. Heck, maybe even lose a match once in a while.
That is horrible advice.
He has a big match ahead of him. Going to need a career-making performance here tonight.
Things are about to get good.
And his opponent, from wherever he wants, weighing in at 206 pounds, the men's Extreme Internet's Underground Champion, the Assassin, AK-47.
All these superstars come into this match incredibly hungry to prove their dominance. I can't wait to see what unfolds.
The champ knows the competition level's at an all-time high. He needs to show he's above all competitors.
You know, guys, I still don't know how this guy got this match against the champion.
Well, I think he's earned the match, Michael, but seems like some people don't think he's earned the title shot quite yet.
Yeah, we'll see how this goes, and maybe he'll prove everyone wrong.
And across the ring, a man looking to cement his legacy as a title holder in our sport.
You gotta hope he isn't taking it easy, even though the title's not on the line. You just know the vultures are circling. It's important he projects strength if he wants to keep his reign strong.
What you doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Slipped right underneath, and just like that, he's out of the hold.
And stays one step ahead. He's getting back up, but I don't think he's gonna like what he finds.
Oh. Kick right to the midsection.
Military press.
Ooh. And now here's the cover. Kick out before the refs count.
He is still very much in this.
Double knee backbreaker.
He's taking control of the proceedings here.
Yeah, don't expect him to press pause anytime soon.
Big offense could be coming here. Boom!
From the top, power slam. Welcome to Raw. A bit of an interesting time since the brands have split.
I just think it adds more excitement. Now we get twice the amount of talent.
Driven right into the post.
Look at this heel hook. This is how you punish your opponent, and he's enjoying every minute of it. Oh, stomping away.
Compressing the neck with that kind of force can't feel good. Heading out, but needs to be aware of the referee's count. Carrying the opposition. What's the thought here? And that was a rough landing from that toss. Not the prettiest thing you'll ever see, but it sure looks effective from here.
Shot to the back.
He's taking a beating, but can he hold on?
Yeah, and this might cause him to lose his composure.
And that was taking the attack to the competition with that one. He's really pushing the limit here, getting close to a count out.
This one's heading to the outside.
Gosh.
Nice gut-wrench suplex.
And he throws the opposition back into the ring.
Good golly, Miss Molly.
And now he sees control for the moment.
This means he's cracked the code to his opponent.
And heading up top.
Look at the high frog splash.
Can he do it here? Big kick out.
You have to think this match is starting to take its toll.
Oh my God, a moonsault.
Consecutive high-risk maneuvers, and the pace of this match has certainly picked up.
Yeah, no, he doesn't get the three.
How?
Stalking his prey, ready to strike.
Kick to the midsection, pump handle applied. Boom! Planted.
That was impressive. Could that be enough?
For the win. And a win! That may be one of the biggest wins of his career.
Here is your winner, the Assassin, AK-47.
What a win for him here.
He really displayed his prowess in victory.
Yep, that's what we call a good day at the office.
I've never seen Fred Jones look so lost. He's a guy who always has a plan, always has a trap set, but Agent 47 just dismantled him piece by piece. That first powerbomb nearly folded Fred in half, and you could see the light leave his eyes at the 2 count.
And 47 didn't even look frustrated Vic. He just looked bored. He scooped Fred back up like he was hauling luggage and hit that spinning powerbomb with enough force to crack the foundation of this arena, and it was over.
Fred is still down there trying to remember his own middle name. He's gonna have to go back to the drawing board or maybe a different sport entirely, because right now he is miles away from the level of the champion.
47 is the gold standard for a reason. He doesn't just win. He leaves you wondering why you even bothered showing up.
But folks, wipe the sweat off your palms, because it is time for our main event. We are staying with the champions, but the rules are going out the window. This is a non-title last man standing match.
No pins, no submissions, no countouts in the ring. You beat your opponent until they cannot stand up before the referee hits the count of 10. It is the most grueling, punishing stipulation we have in Undercooked.
In one corner, she holds the contract, she's earned her spot at the table, and she's looking to prove that the contestant label is a thing of the past. The relentless, the unpredictable, contestant 39.
39 is a firebrand thing. She's got that nothing-to-lose energy that makes her dangerous in a match with no rules. But she's stepping into the cage with the mountain itself.
She is facing the woman who has turned the Undercooked Women's Championship into her own personal throne. The most dominant force in the division, Sonya Blade, is here.
This isn't about the belt tonight. It's about dominance. It's about who has the higher pain threshold and who has the darker soul. These two are going to tear this arena apart until only one of them is left breathing.
The referee is checking the boots, the bell is about to chime, and the carnage is about to begin.
And finally, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the main event. First, the woman holding the golden ticket and who's waiting for the opportune moment to cash in her destiny, contestant 39, and her opponent, the decorated commander of the ring who's ready to deliver a tactical beatdown. She is the reigning Undercooked Women's Champion, Sonya Blade.
It's Miss Money in the Bank.
The following contest is a last woman standing match. Making her way to the ring from Busan, South Korea, the Specialist.
Big time match on tap. When the competition level is this high, you can bet it will be memorable.
One of the best competitors around, ready to show her skills.
Matches like these, with talent of this caliber, this is why sports entertainment is an art form.
She treats every match like a title defense. That's how she got to this point in her career.
It is time for the last man standing match, about as whatever it takes as any match type can be. Whatever it takes to keep your opponent down and off their feet for the referee's count of 10. Whatever it takes to ensure.
What's she doing here, Corey?
The colossal clutch.
Trying to, and now, just pick the leg. Oh, and a stomp.
Right across the knee. Heel hook locked in. This is painful. Oh! What now?
Oh, yikes! A stomp to the guts.
What's coming next? Back suplex.
Very nice.
Tremendous pressure being applied in this head crank. Might take her head clean off her shoulders.
As easy as it may seem to come into a no DQ match with no plan other than to get violent, strategy can play a role in this. Now's the time for a superstar to get inventive, to get creative when it comes to inflicting damage on their opponents.
Full head of steam, she's just continuing to mount this offense.
Yeah, she is not letting up at all.
Boom, what a kick. Look at this.
Oh, from the rope.
Oh, what's coming here? Submission move being applied.
Just looking to do.
Nice escape.
Oh, man, what a strike.
Powerbomb position.
Fighting out. Hammering away with punches to the face.
Muay Thai clinch. And a series of vicious knee strikes to the body.
Momentum's escaping her now.
Well, now she has to reevaluate her whole strategy.
Get this back into the ring now. Just provoking her opponent, daring her to make the first move. Landing a big hit with that hammer. My goodness, the human skeleton shouldn't have to endure a smash like that. No doubt about it. This is just adding extreme insult to injury. And she's broken the referee's count, working to get to her feet and continue on in this match.
Drop kick down low.
She's making her way to the top turnbuckle.
Launching. Oh, man, what a splash.
The count ends there.
Able to rally and get back up on 2 feet.
Muscling up their opponent, fireman's carry position. Sent down into a leg drop. Very unique. That's got to be the end.
That's 7. It's getting close. And that will do it. Not getting up from that one, so it's called.
Here is your winner, Sergeant Blade.
The WWE Universe celebrating this match and the winner.
With that win, they deserve the praise.
Never a doubt, barely a moment's suspense. This one was about as lopsided as they come.
8, 9, 10. It's over. Sonya Blade has done it again.
What a performance. Contestant 39 came out of the gate like a house on fire. I actually thought we were seeing a changing of the guard in those first 5 minutes. But Sonya is the champion for a reason. She weathered the storm, found the opening, and then it was total clinical destruction.
And that finished Mike. A fireman's carry body slam that was absolutely brutal. The sheer impact shook the ringside cameras. Sonya didn't just win. She sent a message to anyone even thinking about her belt.
Exactly. Contestant 39 has the talent. But after that dismantling, I think she's going to be waiting a long time before she tries to cash in that contract. You don't just walk up to a Special Forces vet and expect to take her lunch money. Sonya Blade is the mountain, and tonight, the climber fell off the cliff.
What a night of absolute mayhem. We saw Carmen Sandiego play the spoiler against Barbie, Jay and Silent Bob outsmart the Ghostbusters, and Rapunzel turn a tables match into a tactical masterclass.
Don't forget Agent 47 reminding Fred Jones that there are levels to this game. And of course our main event where the landscape of the women's division was altered forever. It's been a wild ride from start to finish.
If you enjoyed the carnage tonight, do us a massive favor. Hit that like button and subscribe to the channel so you never miss a minute of the action.
And don't forget to hit that bell icon to get notified the second we go live or drop new footage. You do not want to be the last person to know when the next riot breaks out.
We want to hear from you. Who was your MVP of the night? Leave a comment below and let us know your thoughts.
Thanks for everyone here for joining us. We'll see you next time.